So Vone Romanet at 7-4, 9-4 Full Day, 6-1 Intermath, that's been nibbled at, 8-1 Officer Drivel, 12-1 Bar. It's just about post time, it won't be too much longer. So the starter has now got to the top of his podium. Fast Green's a little bit away from the others at this point, but they're about to make the short walk out onto the track, these 13 juvenile hurdlers. And hopefully Fast Green will latch onto the back of them. Or even go to the front of them. Coming in. And they're off. Race 1 is the follow at the Races on Twitter, Graduate Juvenile Maiden Hurdle. And they'll take a total of 8 flights. Prominent early, Bright Society with Fast Green. Fast Green just heads them as they come to the first of 8 flights. On the left, on the outside, that is Lady Red Oak, a little bit keen, as Fast Green wanders going into the first. But all of them getting over it safely. A slightly ponderous Magic Magnolia, the beige colours towards the back, held up with Intermath. Vone Romanet, the light blue, sticking to the inside on the right, is quite keen early, as a few of them are. And just shaken along in midfield away from that field force. That's the yellow with a dark blue star, a colour change for that one, as Officer Drivel becomes the new leader. Officer Drivel and Richard Johnson tugging his way to the front, to Fast Green, stripes to the outside. In the red headgear, Bright Society. The colours of Luke Harvey, no less. And on the inside of that one at this point is Arthur's Melody, with Vone Romanet on that one's inner, followed by Full Day. That's the light blue and black checked colours in 6th place, with Zephyr, the white face, on that one's inner. And then Lady Red Oak, Bountiful Sin, ahead of Field Force, Intermath, and at the back, Magic Magnolia and Nisaki Casta for Evan Williams. First run for Evan today, as they've jumped 2, and they'll take the 2 in the home straight next, with the front pair, Officer Drivel, on the right. And this one is also just having a good look around going into this, but measured it well enough for Richard Johnson once getting organised. And 2 going out to the right there, Bright Society, and maybe Inconvenience, Lady Red Oak, with Fast Green also having a good look. They're perhaps on the right side of that horse now. Didn't make a good shape of that. Well, they've jumped 4 with varying degrees of fluency. Pushed along in midfield again is Field Force. It's Officer Drivel out of trouble at the head of affairs, leading by 3 to Vone Romanet, the inside of Arthur's Melody, with on the outside of that one, that is Bright Society, and then Zephyr in 5th place with Full Day and Danny Cook midfield, ahead of Lady Red Oak, the green cap, a noseband for Bountiful Sin, and then one that's been on and off the bridle, Field Force, ahead of Intermath, and then Magic Magnolia, with just a couple in behind Magic Magnolia, and they are Nisaki Casta, just beginning to struggle and dropping right out. Hasn't really taken much of a cut at all. Fast Green. That one is tailing off. Into the back straight for the last time in the opener, and it's Officer Drivel, leading by still about 3 lengths to Arthur's Melody and AP McCoy, with Bright Society and Mark Grant just nudging away in the red headgear as they come to the next, and it's Officer Drivel coming into it. Richard Johnson asked for a big jump. The horse didn't really find one. A terrible mistake back in the field, Lady Red Oak. That has certainly cooked her goose, as Officer Drivel leads towards the 3rd last to Vone Romanet, Bountiful Sin, Arthur's Melody. Bright Society's just losing a bit of ground. Zephyr on the inner. Full Day now shaken along, and she does respond, and responded pretty instantly there for Danny Cook to go into 4th place, as Officer Drivel has the lead. Officer Drivel in front of Vone Romanet, with on the outside of that one Bountiful Sin. Bountiful Sin has improved, and then Full Day in 4th ahead of Zephyr. Arthur's Melody in 6th position, ahead of Magic Magnolia and Bright Society. They've got 2 left to jump, Officer Drivel with Bountiful Sin and Leighton Aspel on the outside. Full Day follows, Arthur's Melody on the outside. Vone Romane travels strongly. The cheek pieces, Sam Twiston Davies. These are the 5 that are on then from Zephyr, and Magic Magnolia doing a bit from the back. And now Full Day is unleashed around the field by Danny Cook, has come a long way from the Brian Ellison stable, coming towards 2 out. Vone Romane, and in the centre, Bountiful Sin. It's the front 2 in the market that land together. On the left is Full Day, on the right Vone Romane. They are on then from Bountiful Sin and Arthur's Melody. Well beaten now, Officer Drivel. Full Day's just going to lead at the last. Full Day over, lands a neck ahead or so from Vone Romane, and Full Day on the short run-in will extend and go on to win well for Danny Cook. Makes a polished hurdling debut. In second, Vone Romane. In third, Bountiful Sin, then Arthur's Melody. Magic Magnolia not discredited ahead of Officer Drivel, Zephyr, and Intermath never showed.
First, number 11, Full Day. Second, number 8. Third, number 2. The 4th placed horse, number 1. The full result of race 1, the follow at the races on Twitter, Graduate Juvenile Maiden Hurdle Race. First, number 11, Full Day. Second, number 8, Vone Romane. Third, number 2, Bountiful Sin. The 4th placed horse, number 1, Arthur's Melody. The distances were 1.5 lengths and 8 lengths. 1.5 lengths and 8 lengths.
He's a fluid.